And I'm coming to you today with an alert because it's that season, and I've noticed an uptick in emails, text messages with what appears to be scams. So, one of the best things to recognize scams is to share what you learn. So, I am here sharing some tips. Like, for example, this one. This came in a text message. Two things stand out. The first thing that stands out is the area code 63. And if we come over here, our search engine, come over here and type in area 63. No, I believe it's, well, I don't want to guess wrong. So we're going to look it up together. The area code 63, Philippines. So that's one. The next thing I notice is the link. As you can see, it's not, if we go back to the web, oh, yes, comes USPS.com. So the address should have US.com there and not whatever this is, newskrkpackage.com. One of the best tips is not to click on the link in the text message. You block it, but you can also report it to the FTC, and you can report it to USPS or USPIS, which is the United States Postal Inspection Service. So they're trying to say, hey, you have a package, because they know a lot of people are ordering and doing stuff, but you can tell that this is a scam. Now, right, normally I'm in my Gmail, I get yes, scams. Also, that's not the one I actively use. Notice this comes in no subject with some picture. We're gonna go ahead and look at it together. Well, first of all, I don't Anderson at Gmail. I don't know something, I just like to. But the good thing about email is that you can picture. So this is one attachment by email, but it doesn't really show me. What I am going is just spam it. That in Gmail is that it is reported as spam up here. That's what Gmail doesn't. Some pictures can code that will open downloads. For that, this one says me, and even though mark funny things, free racial rate set, and use those for the O's, and being all cutie with my name and everything. But we can see from Macy's. And I don't really shop at Macy's, so this is just one of those reaching out trying to get you to click on something because, oh, free, act now, and you can see that after the at signal or the ampersand, whatever you want to call it, that's that A with the circle going around it. You see that it's kgd.boalang.com, which we know is not Macy's.com. So we can just go ahead. This is Yahoo. I don't like opening it because pictures come through, and I'm not trying to get any viruses downloaded on my machine. Okay, so now this one says, get a package pending for delivery from Temu. The address, well, first of all, I don't know. I guess we could look up what Temu's address is at info.cldnotice.us.com. I never ordered anything from Temu, not based on what I heard. You got one package pending for delivery. Use your code to track and receive it. All this to say, hey, I got packages, because they know it's a time when people are ordering packages. These are, well, they don't want, there is a delay, they want to know from it. So let's go over what to do if you were a scam, because sometimes, especially if you're ordering stuff, it might be very easy to click on a link, accidentally give away your information. So what are the next steps? If you gave a scammer your personal information. Now, this FTC article is very good. I would advise you to review it. I mean, I have reviewed it. So we're going to look at this section. I was looking at here, report a scam to the FTC. And, did you pay with a debit or credit card? Now, advice I got a couple of years ago, always pay with a credit card, because it's a struggle to fight with a bank when you pay with a debit card, whereas you can dispute the credit card and you don't have to worry about having to pay whatever you normally pay out of your debit account because they took more than what it is. But they say contact the company or bank that issued the credit card or debit card. Word advice, when you're doing any kind of thing online, use your credit card. Okay, you can still tell them it was a fraudulent charge, but then you're not, in case they go in your bank and take out more or they credit more, it's not affecting your other finances, your house payment, etc. You still want to ask them. A lot of them will ask you to fill out the dispute form or the fraudulent form. You may have to file a police report. And yeah, debit, you really don't want that on there. See here, they make an unauthorized transfer from your bank account. That's part of the reason why you don't want them to have your debit information. So when you're buying online, whether you're sure of the vendor or not, it's just easier to use a credit card. Now, gift cards are hard. And I know that from experience, because if you have a gift card and say, gift card, some gift cards are crooks. So let's be honest. If you don't use up the balance for a certain amount of days, they take out $1.95 or whatever thing you use. And if you pay with a gift card, a lot of scammers ask you to send, whatever payment in gift cards. Other scammers, like the grandma scam, or the relative scam, I call it, because they'll call you and tell you, oh, your relative was in an accident, blah, 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 send money, and they want you to go either Western Union, MoneyGram it, or send them gift cards, and you have to send them the numbers off the gift cards. And of course, money transfer apps. You have Cash Apps, you have Zelle, and I believe you have a couple others. Just be careful, how to send the charge. A lot of them will send a code to your phone for you to confirm that it's you. Now, generally, you don't send cash through the mail, but here, good information, you can contact the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. Who you have to ask them nicely or intercept. Now here is if you gave a scammer your personal information. You got to go to identitytheft.gov to see what steps to take, including how to monitor your credit. You give them your social security number. If you give them your username and password to any of your bank information, yes, you want to contact your bank. You also want to change your password. Sometimes you might even have to change your username. If you accidentally gave a scammer access to your computer or your phone. Sometimes, especially if they crypto it, you might have to take it into somebody who can help you, because this might not be easy for everybody to update the computer security software. One of the first things you're going to do is unplug the Ethernet or turn off the Wi-Fi so you're no longer online. That's the first thing to stop the remote access. And then you can if you can, run your own software, security software, malware. You may need another computer to download some software to run that, because especially if they root the computer, which is an issue. Now, this part, you'll have to use another phone because they're on your cell phone. Contact the service provider to take back control of your phone number. And then you have to change your account password. And then you have to, depends on how you use your phone, you may want to check your items, go to one of the credit. You also, in addition to identitytheft.gov, you can go to Experian or Equifax and TransUnion and check your credit report. You also, from what I hear from people, you can also lock certain cards and unlock it when you're ready to use it. You can, lock your credit so that, people can't apply for credit using your information. And of course, you can always use the report fraud.ftc.gov to report a scam if you spot a scam and just let people know. Now, I hope you found this helpful. And if you do, please give me a like, subscribe, share with your friends, put something in the comments below, and I will see you next time.